Good morning, everybody. Welcome to holidays. We said we're going to be doing some GT3 racing once we came back from the holidays. So obviously we was at Lanzarote. We're going to be going to Paris later on this week. There was a lot happening this week, but obviously we're going to be doing a lot of racing as well, including a bit of Wreckfest later on in the week. Well, later on, tomorrow, I believe. We're trying to get the TikTok up as well. Don't think we'll get the TikTok up in time for this next race. For some reason, my laptop hates trying to load TikTok when I actually want to load it. So, with that in mind, we've got the YouTube up. We're starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. We've actually got a really good qualifying time at dragontail seaside. This is probably one of the hardest circuits on the map. Very similar to Monaco. It's quick. It's a quick race, quick track, lots of mistakes can happen, sausage curbs that can literally throw you off, and also you got people that are trying to block you as well. I had a really good race last one, so before this one, we wanted to do a bit of racing before recording. Yeah, it was a good one. What did I come? 6. Literally by a thousandth of a second. Sadly, got a 3-second penalty coming out of the pits for crossing the line, which is an easy mistake, especially at this track, going in and out of the pit lane. So be careful if you are going to do this track. This is a 13-lap race, 5 times degradation on the tyres. Fuel you do not need to worry about. Tyres you do, so it's a medium and hard. So with that in mind, a lot of people do a mix of either starting hard or starting medium. There's mixed depending on how good you are on both. I'm not as good on the hard tyre for the Ferrari, whereas the Lamborghini, you're pretty good at medium and hard. A lot of cars for this varied. The meta car seems to be what is it now? The Porsche 911. There is a few in the Ferrari and there's a few in the NSX. But yeah, it's a weird one. Yeah, sorry, the Nismo, not the NSX. There's a few in the NSX. And same for the BMW as well. Right, let's get underway. We're on the medium tyre, so we should be able to put a good, probably about a 10 lap on this. The tyres themselves are pretty good. And as I said, the fuel does work as well. The hardest bit is this corner, which is the last corner. It's a long right-hander with a few sausage curbs, but it slopes uphill, so the back end does try and step out when you try and put the power down. And then obviously that is the pit to the right there, which is also hard. This first corner is a sharp left-right. Well, it's a sweeping right-hander into the second corner, which is a chicane, and it's a left-right. Yeah, can be a bit menacing, especially if you get it wrong or someone tries to muscle your ass out. Just a bit enough room there, Mr. BMW, thank you. We like to go wide here because the speed of this thing is just something shocking. Tyres are cold, tyres are cold. This left-right flick-flack, very similar to the Porsche chicanes, I hate, because it's downhill, and if you get that wrong, it's just massively bad. And you jump into this tight right at the bottom of a hill and you got a guy that just literally turns in on you. Thank you, Mr. Italian, for the door shot. Really appreciate that. At least he got a penalty for that. Yeah, he's going to get penalised for that. Thank you very much. Nice and through there. To be honest, I think going tight in and tight out actually works really good. Nismo seems to have the edge though. I will push you. You're going slow, Mr. Duck. I think this guy likes how quick I am actually going. He's messed that up. Hi, Mr. Duck. He's going to have inside line, but he'll mess it up. His braking point will be wrong. Hi, Mr. Duck. Not my fault, he messed it up. That's some suspension up there. So this, you don't brake, you just let off, power. Don't do what that guy did. So we've got a couple of freebies already. Pretty eventful race so far, a lot of mind games at this track. I gotta admit, when I first started doing this track, it was like, what is this? Like, I am not used to tracks like this. It requires a lot of skill. The only reason I managed to do this quite well, this was one of the first tracks I did a challenge on with the Scuderia 07. I just did some time trial on it, just to get used to it, and wow, it was a game changer just to learn how to power on, power off, like through that section. So I've messed it up, but I ain't lost too much of the time. These guys are fighting in front, so I'm not too worried about that. Hopefully I should be able to just put a few good hot laps in. Yeah, so we're dropping a bit of pace, but it's not too bad. Main thing's going to be tyre wear for later on. That can also spit you out to the left if you catch the rear tyre over on the red part, so that's pretty bad. So these guys are just literally power-hooked on. They're hemorrhaging time. As long as they don't hemorrhage me, because there's a lot of rookie guys behind me, so I need to make sure I don't get caught up in these guys' accidents. There, the curb just literally fires you into that wall. There is actually a barrier collision penalty for that wall, so make sure you don't get actually caught out in there. Also, that can spit you out, as you can see there, the different levels of the rumble strip, or the sausage curbs. That's on the edge of the rumble strip, just literally just fires you out. So 42.8, that's a pretty decent time. That's what one of my mates has been able to do. So slightly later on the brakes. It's alright. We're keeping up with these guys. We're on to his fourth lap. We're doing good. Main thing is stringing these sections here all nicely together. You want to hit 5th gear before that last bend, so you can sweep down here. Hopefully click 6th gear before you actually deaccelerate, which is there. Brake as hard as you can, let off literally at the last minute. I know different people do different braking zones there, but you need to be able to brake and turn in with also not getting dived on, so yeah. Slight dab of the brake. It's a bit close to the ball. So he's got barrier collision and damage. So it's going to take him about 4 corners until that barrier collision and damage goes. Obviously the guy behind me is also... That's a quick time, 1:41.5. We qualified with 1:41.0. He's missed his braking point. Come on. So he's still got damage now, you can tell. Don't want to let the guy in front of him loose. Obviously we're going to get slipstream off the guy, but we're going to be into dirty air. The guy behind is not too far away. See, his car's now fixed, you can tell he's not squirming. He's messed that up, well, got away with it. And somehow got a lot more speed. Oh, I messed that up. Oh my god. Car did not want to steer then. Damn it. Only problem with using controller, you just don't know how the car's going to react. That's hemorrhaged a lot of time there. And that's the wrong side of the car to be getting injured, really. Totally mess that up. Especially when we had a 3-second advantage, but it kind of shows how quick that was to go from 4th to 6th. Nice, car's fixed itself. Surprised I didn't get a barrier collision thing. Since we're still doing quick times. Should get these guys realistically. Need to make sure I brake though. Hopefully these guys don't brake, otherwise it's going to be messy. That's the only thing, if you don't know which drivers are which, because sometimes you can just run up the arse of people and then it gives you a penalty. Slightly wider there, but somehow catching up to Meadle, which is alright, so I feel like Meadle's going to get into another battle here. So 1:41.2, Roll's doing a 1:39. The fastest laps are 1:32s, by the way. Should have enough tyres for pitting. As long as these guys are on hards, we should be alright. I just think the way these are driving, they're not on hards, these will be all mediums. He's probably going to try and do this guy in front, so I'm just going to sit back a little bit, not place myself. So he's going to defend inside. Meadle's messed up. There's going to be freebies here. Yep. Thank you very much. Everybody just went the wrong line. I'm going to take it. It's actually alright for me. Got another couple of laps in these tyres, I think. Then them two are just trying to screw each other over. The Lambo is a lot quicker than the Ferrari for accelerating, however the top end speed it does have. Please don't screw me over. I'm gonna give you room if you give me room. Dude. We got screwed over there. I'm actually glad Needle actually got done there. Could not squeeze someone like that. Car's absolutely messed up. Oh wow, what to be a racer, eh? That's really annoying me now. We had a fair battle there, 3 wide, don't get me wrong, but what could have been battling for third, eh? Do the same as what he's doing. He's got 5 laps left. So we'll do one more lap, try and get some time back. We know we've got the time, like the thing. Yeah, the fact that Gate's now in second is really annoying, but he'll get his comeuppance. My tyres are now shot after all that crashing. Alright, hard tyres, don't refuel. Time for coffee before I blow up. Probably the worst race I've had here for a while. 10th, Jesus. He's glitching all over the place. I like the hards because you can make you just slide in and out the corners. got a quick car. I wonder if that's the endurance or the sprint version. He went wrong side, he should have gone deeper, but I think he'd have hit me otherwise. Smart move. Pitted. This is going to be on hard. One guy's just come out of the pits as well. That's rubbered up as well. Quite a few people coming out of the pits. I've got tighter line, but means get quicker traction out. Wide, 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 very wide. Leaving him to have my own accident. Nice of him. Line through there. A lot more time. Right, we've got 2 laps after this. See how we can do, because we hemorrhaged a lot of time there in the 6. Unless there's a lot of people still to pit, but I don't think there is. Ronnie and Thingy will fight, these two behind me will fight. Lost the back in there, traction control stepped in. Bye bye Harry Stappen. Unfortunate, whatever happens. Oh, you barstool. Absolutely caned myself coming out of there. I thought I had the right line. That's gonna, yeah, it's 10, yeah, it's like 20 miles an hour drop there. Last lap. That's how you deal with griefers. I knew he were coming. He was nowhere turning left. Ka-chow, ka-chow. Not even bothered. The fact I got a griefer to crash is better than anything, because he braked way early as well. And the only reason he wanted to brake was to literally knock me off. And he got a 1 minute time penalty for not pitting. Wow. That is epic. I will take that as a win. The fact that Meadle dropped to 6 kind of shows a lot as well. Yeah, if it wasn't for the lack of crashing, thanks to Meadle, yeah. I don't think it was the other person's fault in that. That was just very bad race. Still trying to get this TikTok to work. Yeah, it's probably going to mess my daily up, that's for sure. Right, it says I'm up a driver rating and up a safety rating. You figure that out. So it should be able to let us join in just a minute. Yep, to 28 minutes. So we've got 1 minute 53. Apologies you cannot see, we're just literally trying to sort out the TikTok on the laptop. Just seems to be having a lot of issues. And then we can stream both the TikTok and the YouTube live together, one via the laptop, one via the PlayStation, but just it seems to not like to do it. So we're having to re-download the TikTok live studio for us to do it. I don't know if it's because we ain't got enough fans. It has allowed us to do it previously before. It just does not like to load on the laptop. Could be because it's an old laptop and it hates trying to load things that are new and quick. Unlike me on the racing. So we'll see how we go. So yeah, apologies about that. I'll probably put you into a bit of a silence mode until we sort it out. So bear with us a minute. Okay, so matchmaking's going to begin in a minute. I'm obviously having to re-download everything, so we will hopefully be back live for the next race after this. Okay, so we're somehow starting third. You figured it out. Actually, I don't want to figure it out, but sounds like fun. Right, so it's now on about installing TikTok Studio. So that sounds like a good thing. So once that's done, hopefully we'll be able to record the next race, not this one. I'm just going to move my chair slightly over. Or is it out? Which way? There we go. Okay, so starting third, a lot of the times are quite quick. That's better. Right, rebalance check, traction control check. We're ready to go racing at Dragontail Seaside. I do actually like the track, it just does not like me at times. That's the only thing. Bro Mario, we was actually in front of last time, so let's see how we actually go. A lot of these other guys, I don't think we actually raced in the last one, so that'll be interesting to see. There's also a Lightning McQueen Porsche here, which is by Lennis, who's going to be in front of us, so let's see how we actually fare against the other Lightning Ka-chow. Feel like he's going to be a quick driver. Brake early here. Luckily missed a mistake there. Right, let's go chasing down Ka-chow McQueen. It's going to be hot lap after hot lap trying to chase this guy down in the Porsche. Cold tyres, remember, for the first couple of laps. The Ukrainian behind me was actually quite a quick driver the past few races we've actually done with him. Need to get these sections done right. That Porsche driver is literally flying, using all the apex. You just see him clipping it here and there. Oh, he's gone wide. Can he get the chicane right? Oh no! Oh no! I hit way too much of the curb on the left side, that power... Yeah, that just literally, absolutely just sent me into the right hand side of the chicane there. My car is absolutely toast. Oh, Lennis. Part of me thinks, is that down to the slipstream? Because... That's a nice one. Nice twig sliver, it lost it. He definitely hasn't got traction control on that. He's absolutely lost that. I was just letting him have his own mistake there. I could just tell the way in which he was driving what was going to happen. That was ours to lose there, that second place, and yeah, we just voluntarily lost it. I just went way too quick into the corner, and yeah, the car just went straight on after hitting that curb. Luckily, it was literally the first lap, so part of me thinks it really doesn't matter too much. I feel like Lennis is going to pull away though, like how quick he was actually going. Yeah, so I took that way too tight and it just spat me out the other side. He took that really good there, he's got a good run on me here. I'm going to let him have it. Oh, it's alright. I thought he was actually going to give me a bit of room, but turned in and he was still there. That's my bad. average. 143.2, that's not too bad. Considering we're letting him do his own mistakes, hopefully he can do the same ones again. He says. He just seems to lose control there, that's how I used to take that corner. Need to get round him to get past Bro Mario. Like, the times are alright, but we're losing a second lap. Please don't break in this corner. At least he just knows not to brake. He's actually got really good speed through there. He must accelerate through there. But he brakes so deep. Someone's messed this up here. Like moving. They're going to be too wide for the chicane. 141.5. Just a slight nudge to say where I am because he was taking ages through there. Two. Irving's munching all over the place here. We got away from the cross though, so. Where's he indicating? Nearly messed up there. Cross is coming back. Speed, so I need to watch my front and the back. So I'm 1.2 behind, but he's actually catching up here. So little battles here for second to fourth. Fifth. He's got a good run. This is a section he's really good at. Freaking oversteer there. Always hit the wall. That's fine, I can just focus on in front now. That my oversteer though was really bad. Ooh, he's pitting already. interesting from Mervyn now, unless he's on hards. No, he's on mediums. Interesting. Cross is also pitting, he's on hards, that's interesting.
Mario before we need to pit. Mario is a quick racer though, setting some good times now. Come on, fifth. No. Shit. That is not fifth, that's freaking wall. Not what we wanted there. Lost a bit of time, especially with the guys that are coming out of the pits. Car says no. Is he in a McLaren? He's a Porsche. Oh, he's crashed, Mr. India. Nope, he's 6 seconds up the road though. Actually, I think there's a 458 behind me. Yeah, it's a 458. To be setting seriously quick laps here. Not that. I'm trying to be too freaking smart now. It's not working as well as one. Goodies, that's in McLaren. Nicely done through there. We'll wind her up. We want to get a quick lap here. He's got a 3-second penalty for he's going to hold up. Them three are going to battle each other, that's going to be interesting. Tyres have still got enough, come on. Screen. Literally putting the car beyond its limits. Yeah, them three are literally trying to smash each other up. It's fine by me. Get faster. Suppose that will. Oh, it has.
He's pitting. Both pitting, gonna get some time back. Mario hasn't pitted. Car's fixed. The Speed Reaper was on mediums. Get another lap out of these tyres, you know. Depends on when bro pits. Go for it. Tires are saying no. Not even too bothered about Lennis. This isn't my race. Could have been. Messed up that first corner. Interesting cross as opposed to the fastest lap. Right, Hards, pit, let's go. It's still installing, but it's not doing that long off. Right, let's go. Speed Reaper's in front. Quite a few are in front, actually. Three laps to go hunting. Tyres are definitely kicking in. Lennis has left! Oh no. That was the race leader. Kachow has crashed on the second to last lap. We've got 8 seconds and somehow I don't think I'm going to catch these guys. Done through there. I know the head tilting doesn't make me turn any quicker, but it makes you feel like you are. Bro's gone to third. Oh yeah, no! Oh, I went slower through there and it just messed me up. Oh, front and left's knackered and is fourth behind me. Fifth even. It's going to be a last lap battle. Not the one I wanted. Come on, target engaged. Slipping and sliding. She's got the acceleration. Nah, he's done me. Never thought of finish. Damn. Oh, Speedy hasn't pitted. That's why he was so far up there. Wow. 4,000th of a second. That was pretty down quick. Oh, that was so close. He was up there. We got fourth though. We inherited a place. Somehow Bro managed to actually get that back. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right, let's have a look, see how the racing... Oh, the installation is complete. Let's have a look. This is usual when it says it isn't going to work. This is about right. I'll take that. Fourth. We shouldn't have actually got fourth, I think. I think we should have done a lot better than that, but we messed up. Part of me thinks, do I go hards first, then to mediums? But I don't know how that'd work. I think we started 4th. Let's have a look. Oh, we're up. Driver ranking. That's not too bad. Yeah, we're probably going to start with hards. I want to start with hards and see how that goes. I think that will probably help. Start with hards, do 5 laps, and then go mediums. I think that's probably going to work really good. Laps, and then go mediums. I think that's probably going to work really good. Right, so we're just going to cancel the entry to that because the TikTok says it's actually downloaded. So I want to make sure that both are ready and then I don't have to touch it again. So once that's actually done, then it's all good. Right, so we're just going to cancel the entry to that. So yeah, we'll miss the first one. So the next one's going to be at 12 o'clock, but we'll do some practice laps until then. Once the actual TikTok is hunky-dory. It's just obviously taking time. So annoying trying to re-download the TikTok app. TikTok. It's not really top if it doesn't work. How's it an illegal request? Is it illegal? It's my account. Unless it's because I've already clicked it and that's why. Network error. How's it a network error? Oh, whatever. I'm going to log in the old-fashioned way. Absolute clowns. Ever since I've actually started trying to do this, it's just been chaos. What do you mean maximum number? Oh, let me use my phone, bear with me. What the absolute clown. Access denied. Access denied. No. No access denied. I wish this is better than YouTube for doing lives. However, it is worse for actually trying to do what you're supposed to be doing. That's the problem. Do we have movement? It says it's doing something. It's just taking way longer than it should. But whatever. Right, there we go. Way, we are up and ready. Simples. Right, okay, so that's available. Try to remember how you do it now. This is the reason why I wanted to sort this out before actually streaming. But yeah, wow, I haven't streamed since July, but I've been so busy since. Ooh. Go live. There we go. That's the one. Check your network and retry again. Network is perfectly fine, my little friend.
Trying to remember how you attach a camera. That'd be interesting.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we have interesting. Right, there we go. Camera is there. Why does it say I need to add a camera source when I've already got one? I've added a camera. Oh, god damn it. Come on. This is really annoying me now. This was perfectly fine to begin with. There's a camera on there.
Long story short, the TikTok wanted another camera assigning, and it just wasn't allowing me to change it. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. It's now saying we need to assign another camera, even though we'd already assigned the webcam camera. That's a nice little cheeky little bit of money there. Right, we need to do the fuel before we do the next race, which is in 4 minutes. So we'll just quickly get that done. Yeah, it's a shame that. Basically saying that the camera won't work. We've had the camera on before. Oh, wrong thing. Not that one. So yeah, it's just taken the best part of half an hour to try and figure out exactly why it weren't aligning a camera or anything along them sorts. As I said, TikTok's usually alright. It just seems to be having major issues. I might have to speak to Storm, who does the TikTok as well. Can't remember how he actually does it. But yeah, it's annoying that basically we're now at a stage where we're actually getting good views and people viewing on the TikTok. We just can't do it through the computer unless I need a separate camera. But the camera I don't use. I use the video capture, which captures obviously the YouTube stream. So there is obviously the camera, but not the camera that it needs. It uses the camera that's from here, the VR camera. Right, so oil done, check, 57 minutes. So we've only got a couple of minutes to wait until we get into the next race. As I said, we only missed one race, but that was still annoying. So yeah, is what it is. It's unfortunate. Hopefully we'll get some more viewers on TikTok now. Sorry, YouTube, now that we're going to be starting again. Enter a current car. Should be already on hard tyres, so that's fine. So yeah, we've got a minute 15. Yeah, it's just annoying. Okay, let's go. Let's see where we go. See where we're starting. Hopefully further down the line. Yeah, quite far down. Some quick drivers on that there. So what we're starting, 7th or 8th, something like that. Look to be different people that we're racing with. Franz Martin I've seen. I know he's a quick racer. He's using a different car to what he was before. Don't know about the others. Hopefully we'll hold the zone until, as I said, we'll drop the tyres. So we'll probably pit on lap 6. So that's end of lap 6, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, so that's 7 laps on the medium, so that's halfway, yeah. Oh, is Rick in the whatchamacallit, the Porsche dinosaur car? Starting 8th, that's decent. A lot of Porsches in this. Pepe Jandro, I recognise the name. A couple of guys win no times. They'll be interesting to see how they do. Lots of 911s. The 911 seems to be the car to use. Yeah. We know this track we could be quicker, but this is more endurance racing. This is 13 laps with a pit stop, so you know it's going to be something. So yeah, see how we do. Race details: brake balance partially allowed, mechanical damage. There's also the wall damage penalty, which does affect you at this track. You need as much of the car to be fixed as possible without actually driving into the wall, which doesn't help. So yeah, only a couple of us Brits in this one, so see how we do. Beer up, TC up. Yep, let's go. Oh, we're on racing mediums. Wow, it's a good thing I didn't put it on lap 6. Mustn't have saved us previous settings, because I did have it too hard before we cancelled the entry. Unless that wiped the standard thing off. Oh well. See how we do. We need to do quite well then if we start in 8th. The hard tyres are alright, it's just very slider. Starting uphill. Got the pace on the Supra. Traction control issues there. Must be either on hard tyres or just can't drive. Go on, Mackie. Told you fans were quick. Right, let's not mess this up. Starting 8th. Ah! My God. What a clown. Absolute freaking clown. How do you mess that up? Should have ghosted, but he didn't. Alright, we need some quick times. We know we're quicker than these guys, but that's just ridiculous. Nothing we could have done there. Literally, everybody just got absolutely pelted. Yeah, it's going to make great for the high right wheel. Stupid thing now is he's obviously. So obviously the battle for second is now the battle for freaking 12. Catching up though. He's got a major slide. He's either on hards or there's something majorly wrong with that car. All over the place. It's going to be a quick time. 141.8. Franz Martin's got the quickest though. He's a really quick driver. Lost it. Really makes me wonder how he actually got that quick time qualifying. Not the ones I want to leave though. Some quick people here. A bit of time through there. You absolute buffoon. So well.
push these on these freaking bumpers. Bits. Quite a few in the pits. Hopefully gives us a good chance. Loads of time now. He's got major damage. That's seriously quick. Created my own little accident there. Nicely done. Tyres are wearing out. Totally mess that entry up again. Falling out of this already. Come on, get it off. Just overdriving the car now. Fly's already pitted. Come on, guys, quick. guys behind me have already pitted. That was terrible. Let's see where we're actually going to come out. Oh, come on. 3-second penalty? Really? And we're second to last place. Wow. We need a rig. Laps to do something, so hey ho. I was hoping not to cross the line, but obviously it must have, so whatever. Not like the race is actually any better anyway. Long time. can see why people are using the Porsche. It seems to be a lot more nimble and balanced like the Lamborghini. Compared to the Ferrari, which is a bit more understeer. Doesn't always like to turn where you want it to go, especially on hard tyres. Softs and mediums you can do what you want. Hard, it just punishes. can't see me doing much in the next 2 laps. 6 seconds behind, so... Somehow he's lost it. Took off there. Someone else left. Jesus, hold it, hold it, hold it. Last lap, the guy who's in first is now behind me, and yeah, I don't know what's happening. Hold it. Lost it. I'm so glad he ghosted. If these two knock each other off here, it'll be interesting. Someone else. Bye, Rick. He'll have a penalty unless he's missed him as well. See, don't think it was a penalty. No, no penalty. Yeah, we got one position raised, weirdly, out of all that when we started 8th. I thought we started lower down. Yeah, not the best.
that's for sure. Considering we was up to second on the first lap. So, yeah. And then we just totally messed it up with Rick. I don't know why Rick was so far up there. But, there you go. Right, got a couple of minutes before we do the next one. So we've got 2 minutes on that one. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to hold it all together more this race. What's the plan anyway? At least we don't have to wait long in between races, but the races are like 25 minutes long, so yeah, it can be quite tiresome. Okay, we're starting quite far down. I think we're in 10th. So that's pretty impressive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th. Yeah, and Gallant's going to be starting in front of us. He does a 1:39.8. That explains why he was quite far up us. I'm not normal GR. I was a 1:38.2, which is stupidly quick, in my opinion. Really quick there. See how he does in this race, because he somehow messed up. Ooh, we're in driver rating B. No wonder we were against higher people. But yeah, see how we do. So yeah, no wonder the standards jumped up a bit and we're like right far down. So yeah, fingers crossed. So yeah, we're going to be starting again on the medium. So hopefully we'll actually provide some good pace without crashing, without any more issues. We're starting quite far down, so hopefully we'll be able to hold his own. There's quite a few people though, which haven't set a time, so that's going to be interesting to see how that actually works. Yeah. Pep Giandro was behind us last time. I don't think he was actually as good. Not normal GR, obviously we've mentioned. So yeah, let's see how we do. Surprised there's no rain. It's one of these tracks that it says rain, intermediates, yada yada, but never actually does any. I feel like that would actually add some spice to it, especially in the 13 lap. Especially if it was just like in the middle, or started rain first. Start creating enemies. Probably not start. Probably instead these guys have all messed up their lines. You absolute buffoon! You could have made that. What a clown! Once again, first lap shenanigans. We'll come back into it. First lap. Been a lot worse, not. So that's one freebie. Got a penalty. Yeah, Greens is literally just messing up. Absolute chaos. We're only 4 seconds off the leaders, so fingers crossed we don't jinx ourselves by saying anything. gt3s are looking a little bit more respectable than where we were. Oh, that oversteer. That cost us. Don't mess it up. Woo! Oh, it's got a 2-second penalty. How? It's fine by me. Better exit out of there. McGowan's going to be on my case. 6 seconds off the leaders, but that wasn't too bad. The guys in front are doing 1 minute 40.5s, we're doing 43s, 42s. We need to drop down to the 41s. Should be fine now. We've actually dropped some issues, but that sounded like a major crash behind us. Decent time so far. No. Too tight. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Absolutely slammed that up. There's a lot of issues down here though, so surprise me. Right, that's off. Let's put some gaps on these guys. A lot better angle there. It's not going to be the best because we hemorrhaged a bit of time earlier on in the lap. Managed to gain a bit back there. Is that quicker? Got a better line through there, braking earlier. Just rolling off the throttle. Catching up this guy quite quick. Still catching up. So's Gallant, so we need to be careful. Hopefully going to be a quick time. It's not going to be a fastest lap. There goes your fastest lap. 1:41.5, 6/10 off. Our qualifying time. Slightly missed out of there. as I said, if we can hang on to 4th, that'll pose us in good stead for the lap change. Pit stop, even. Use your words. Scooby and Gallant are still fighting, so that's alright, as is Cactus. Unless he knows his goods on hards. And it is possible. Yep. A lot better section. Ooh, he's lost it. Too busy looking where I'm going. Thought I'd mess that up there. It's always good when to brake and when not to brake there. Some good pace on Gallant. Gallant's also beating, but he's on hards. Interesting. One more lap after this. Citrus has still got to pit. Perfect. Stop there, way slow. Slightly wider line than what I wanted, but hopefully did enough. He's brought it to under the 5-second mark though. I think Cactus has got it. Pit next time round.
4 seconds now. Oh, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Wow. Major, major, major fail there. Dirty tyres. Also pitting is Cactus, so we're probably going to get 4th or 5th depending on how everything else goes along. So we'll see how he does. We'll see also how this guy does. My tyres are cold as hell. You can tell it's just slip slide. We need a loss at them. Too busy looking at what he were doing. That's probably messed my race up. Battle for 4th. Car's fixed, but the time's averaged. So unless he does similar mess-ups, we ain't gonna. And I also feel like some of these guys behind us are actually on mediums now, so. It's a free bit. You know, Drazy's actually quite quick through that chicane because it's a Porsche. has got more finesse through that section. Fuck's sake. Excuse my language. Yeah, bye bye. Okay, racing is going to commence soon. Hopefully, I've calmed down a bit. That's the only thing I'll say, basically. Yeah, that's just sometimes how the cookie crumbles, eh? Yeah, that wasn't the best of races, considering the first lap, once again, and just everything else that unfolded. We start in 8th. Pepe Andro is just behind us. Then everybody else is literally a no contender. Scooby is seriously quick. We know he's up there. I'm not normal. He's up there, but when he wants to be. Grinzy's okay when he doesn't crash. Francesco Tito, I've raced against before. Lewis Hamburger, never heard of. Greg WR, I think I remember that name. Doesn't seem to be many on here that's going to be an issue. So, yeah. So we're starting 9th. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Still not been able to replicate my time on the race yet. Doesn't really matter too much. We're 4 tenths off, which is decent enough in my eyes. So we'll see how we do. Shot off, making up some serious places here. Absolutely sent the guy. Yeah, cheers, mate. What an absolute wanker. car is all but busted. Like, I was seriously doing so well then, but no. Why again? Getting so pissed off with this now. Can't fucking turn. One down.
cunt! I actually don't believe how bad these guys are. How fucking unlucky I am. Fucking drive. What the actual fuck?
Right, we're gonna have a breather for a bit and come back on later.